am Nkrumah Bonner, and this is my story. Well, my earliest memory of playing cricket was at primary school, which I played a game against Friendship, which I batted probably 20 overs and made 13 runs. The first time I went to Savannah Park, it was beautiful. We were accustomed to playing on, grounds that are not, looking so well. So the first time I went to Savannah Park, I actually rolled all over the carpet. It felt like carpet to me. The atmosphere in Savannah Park was, excellent. I think it was a game against Trinidad and Jamaica, and the atmosphere was terrific. Playing at Savannah Park was a dream come true for me. I always watched cricket at Savannah Park, and playing for Jamaica the first time at Savannah Park was, truly emotional for me. And, all my family was there to support, and it was terrific.
Powerfully swept away from Nkrumah Bonner. What was the distance?
When I wanted to make my career, it was from a tender age. My family, very cricket oriented. My father, my cousin, I'm actually Nkrumah Morgan who taught me the game. Was my cousin. Woke me up 6 o'clock every morning, to bat, to run, to do all sorts of things as it relates to cricket. So, from a very tender age, I know that I wanted to play cricket. From age 12, I was groomed to play cricket. I batted for hours every morning before I go to school, after school, during school. So cricket was a part of me from very young. My earliest influences, Nkrumah Morgan for sure. He played Senior Cup, Prince Morgan as well. They played Senior Cup, they played local cricket, and they were the ones that, inspired me to play cricket. The best piece of advice that I've given was, to work hard. Talent is not a reserved ticket to success, and Junior Bennett always tells me that. Well, I'm an outside person. I like to go to the beach, I like to go to the movies, I like to have fun with friends, just more of a chill vibe for me. On the pitch, it's the same. I like to have fun. I enjoy playing cricket. I'm very passionate about it. So on the field, I try to give up my best all the time, and to make the team win. I like to bat with Jermaine Blackwood most of the time because he's totally different from me. He's very positive, especially when we talk, we have a lot of jokes out there, and he keeps me calm as well. So batting with him for Jamaica over the years also. So we have that camaraderie going. My best mate in cricket, it started in 2010. At the HBC, where I met, Shamar Brooks, Jason Noel, Andre Curry, all of those guys, most of them, are in the setup now. So, yeah, we have some good moments. They always have me as a funny guy. I like to give jokes, in and around the dressing room, just to keep the vibe going in the team. So, all of them say I'm funny, really. And I think so, too. My daughter name is Israel, and she has had a significant impact on me, not only in life but also in cricket. Every time I go out there to bat, I think about her. I hope that she's proud at the moment, but I'm extremely proud, I'm trying to do my best, just to see her dad do well. There's 3 things I can't live without. I would say food for sure. I love food, especially curry goat, ackee and saltfish. I love those. My phone, my phone keeps me busy, keep me in the loop. What else? I would say water. I love the beach. I love the beach, especially after hard days or a long week. So those are the 3 things I can't do without. My greatest day on a cricket field, I think, would have been in Bangladesh, where we chased that 400 and something runs, in the first test. I think that was my greatest day on a cricket field.
And there it is, a maiden test century for Nkrumah Bonner. Look what it means to the Jamaican.
My first 100 against Sri Lanka, it was to save the game, really and truly. It was pretty special for me. It was my first 100. All the emotion, went through me. I felt like crying. Moments like make a big man feel like crying. There's not words to really express it, but it was truly amazing.
Down the leg side and swept away nicely before. Let the celebrations begin for this man. It has been A triumph of skill and patience and resistance.
My second century against England, that was very special, you know, after coming from playing my series against Pakistan, you know, which I struggled, you know, I was very determined, you know, to make some runs in this series. Well, you know, I had a drink, you know, to let it soak in, you know, my phone was going bizarre. There were a lot of people, you know, but the first person I called, you know, was my daughter. Well, my daughter is only 4 years old, you know, but she was saying, Daddy, you did well, and stuff like that, you know. We were just bonding, and I could just feel that happiness. What's next? Is to make West Indies win, you know. Winning this series will be most important for me. You know, whatever I do, you know, to help the team win, you know, will be my next big moment. I think the lowest point in my career, you know, is when I got dropped for Jamaica. It was a very sad moment for me. You know, I was out for probably a year or so, and you know, during that time, you know, I learned a lot of lessons also. You know, I went to the States and I, you know, did a 9 to 5, and I just one day just get up and just quit and say this is not for me. Obviously, those moments, you know, the down moments teach you a lot. You know, teach you how to value, you know, when you get that opportunity. And I think that was my biggest lesson coming out from that. Well, I want to do my absolute best, you know, at the end of my career. I can look back and say I've given 120%, you know. You know, having a number in mind, you know, sometimes limit you as a player. So for me, it's just going out there every innings and do my best.
Nice sweep shot. Very rare to see a West Indian batsman in this innings look to play the sweep.
But I'll give my teenage self one piece of advice. It's a tough one, but I would say, you know, value every moment you get. You know, life is short, you know, career is short. Try to do your best each and every time you get that opportunity. Yeah, looking back over the years, you know, I'm extremely proud to where I'm at. 3 years ago, you know, I could not make the Jamaica team. To where I'm at now, obviously, I'm pretty proud. You know, I fought through some very tough situations, and I'm extremely proud right now.